how did that occur? Just did it start from maybe one VP or CEO of a big company saw your show and was like, hey, could you give us some advice? And then that led to other companies, or did you reach out to them? How did that happen?
A lot of my client base were companies already, because they would bring me in as the entertainer for their end of year awards banquet, where Bob from the Eastern Division sold the most Columbines or whatever, right? So like their big company celebration or Christmas party or whatever. So I would be brought in as an entertainer. Or at a big conference, I'd be brought in as an MC, because I could keep the show moving. If there were a speaker who didn't show up on time and they're still getting mic'd and it's time for them to be on stage, well, I can do a 10-minute routine and the audience doesn't know that we're waiting on somebody. They just think, oh, Jonathan's doing some of his mind reading. I love this part. So then it's not like the MC comes out and goes, well, we're still waiting on the speaker to come out because he's a goof and he messed up the time, right? Like that's not professional. Right. So all these ways that I was using my performing skills in the corporate market already, then at these conferences, I was seeing these business consultants and business speakers, and I understand the psychology of marketing, talking, and every single one, I was like, I know this stuff better than they do. Like I know the psychology part way better than they do. They're talking about this story of somebody that they read about in another book to get this idea across. I can show this audience that idea and involve them in a way that they literally will never forget. I can do this better than them. Okay, I got it. So then I just started telling all of my existing clients, hey, by the way, in addition to being the entertainer, you could also bring me in and I can walk you through all the applied psychology I'm using in my show, explain all of that stuff, then help you guys apply it to your own email marketing, your own Facebook marketing, your brochure design. But I can help you on the communication side of things. And they go, I've never thought of that. And I go, I know, that's why I brought it up. Because it's not their job to imagine new ways for you to help them. It's your job to communicate how you're going to provide more value. So if somebody listening to this is kind of wondering, like, how do I break out of this rut? Everybody knows me as this thing. How do I branch out without being a jack of all trades, master of none kind of a thing? Just go talk to the existing clients you've got and say, in addition to what I've been doing, you could also understand why what I've been doing is also working for these other areas, for these other services, but it's all just a different way of applying the same core competency that I have. And then they go, wow, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Let's talk about that.